Hello, happy Friday. I'm Meghan Schiller from KDKA-TV News, and this is your KDKA News Now update. I've got your top headlines of the day and also your latest weather forecast. Of course, it's been rainy, sometimes snowy, and definitely chilly, but we have baseball in Pittsburgh again. The Pirates hosted the Orioles for today's home opener, and it may have been a loss for the team, but fans say they are just excited baseball's back. Krista Rose talked with a few of them ahead of the game.
It's the Pirates home opener. Baseball is back here in Pittsburgh. And you know what? We got the chance to talk to some Pirates fans, and they started showing up here, well, really around 11 a.m. this morning. Over 38,000 fans filed into PNC Park today to root for the home team, even though the weather made this game feel more like a late-season matchup between the Steelers and the Ravens. Fans didn't seem to mind the cold and were excited to see the Buccos take on the Orioles. Folks like Carter Kaufman and his friends from Lower Burl, who arrived in the parking lot next to PNC around 11 a.m. this morning. Are you excited for this season for the Pirates?
Oh, I've been so excited all off season, especially the hot start they've had. It really helped, and I'm really looking forward just to be out here with all my friends today and enjoy the game and hopefully catch a win today.
Other fans who showed up early were keeping warm at their tailgates by doing things like grilling and by imbibing a few adult beverages. Fans like Sam, Corey, and Shannon, who are here from West Mifflin and Munhall.
We're a little cold right now. I hear it's going to warm up. If not, we got some internal warmth that we could use as well. So we got a couple different methods. Whatever it may be, we're just down here having a good time. We're ready to party and cheer on the Buccos.
Everyone we spoke with today seemed excited not only for today's game, but for the potential for these red-hot 6-1 Pirates to have a great season that will maybe last into October.
Let's go, Buccos!
And the Pirates actually take on the Orioles all weekend long. They've got a 4:05 start with the Orioles tomorrow and then a 1:35 p.m. start with them on Sunday. And despite the weather being a little chilly, they are expecting some pretty good crowds to come out here for opening weekend. For now, reporting outside PNC Park, Krista Rose, KDKA-TV News.
The rain and flooding could have an impact on the start of trout season tomorrow. Many streams and creeks were over their banks, creating a mess across the area. As Chris Hoffman reports, that will create some added challenges for those who go fishing.
Water levels are still high and water currents moving rather quickly, so it's recommended if you are going fishing tomorrow, take some extra precautions.
Brown, dirty, and debris-filled water still chugging along after a soaking wet week. Not the ideal way to head into the first day of trout season. Finding the big one may be a little bit more challenging.
They're not right where they threw them in the water. So it might take a little bit to find where they're at, the soft spots, but they'll be able to find them.
John Andrachik with Allegheny Angler in Tarentum says it's not stopping people, though. The store near the Allegheny River was busy with people grabbing last-second supplies. He still expects many people to head out and take advantage of the weekend.
Interesting, dicey, but it's not going to deter too many people because not only do they go for trout fishing, but they go for the camaraderie.
With less than ideal conditions, it begs the question of safety. If you can't see the bottom of the stream or creek, don't go in it. Try to take small steps if you do go in and avoid taking larger steps. If this is your first time fishing, it may be best to stay on the bank and out of the water. It may still be moving at a high level and with some speed over the weekend.
If you're familiar with the area, that's a plus. But you don't want to walk in anything fast where you can't see the bottom.
Andrachik says there shouldn't be too much debris in the creeks and streams, but if you're near a river, it could be a concern. The murkiness could play a role in fish seeing the bait and taking it, so there may need to be some more patience this year. But the best advice is to stay safe, have a good time, keep your hook in the water on standby.
The state stocked about 700 streams and about 130 lakes with more than 3 million trout this year, and a fishing license is required for anyone 16 and older. In West Newton, Westmoreland County, Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.
And now here's First Alert meteorologist Mary Hours with a look at your weather.
So we still have those rain and snow showers out there and a little bit of sunshine popping up for some places. But right now we are back to seeing some light rain showers in downtown, a wintry mix for places in Butler County, also into southern parts of Armstrong County. The ridges mostly just seeing those big flakes flying around, but leaving wet roadways. So we have a flood advisory now that is still in place for the Ohio River at Pittsburgh until Monday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. River levels are receding, getting below 18 feet by that point, which is the action stage. So it's now down to about 20 feet, but also a winter weather advisory for Garrett County, Maryland until midnight on Saturday. We're looking at 1 to 2 inches expected pretty much each day. So overnight and then through the day on Saturday. So could be left with some icy roads. We just had a little bit of sunshine, but now we have raindrops on our camera looking at downtown. 41 degrees. We can finally see the point now, but looking at wind gusts picking up at 30 miles per hour, which is making that 41 degrees feel a lot colder. So right now, actual temperatures 37 Newcastle, 34 in Franklin, 39 Irwin, Connellsville at 38 degrees, and wind gusts are ramping up 20 to 30 miles per hour, making it feel below freezing. 27 is the wind chill right now in Franklin, 30 in Butler, Katanning, 29 is how it feels in Latrobe, 33 is that wind chill in Washington. Wind gusts will continue through overnight and then picking up again through tomorrow afternoon, about 20 to 25 miles per hour. And overnight, we're back to seeing lows in the mid-30s. Tomorrow, highs only in the upper 40s. Looking at Futurecast, timing it out for you hour by hour. Tomorrow morning is the last of this system. It'll finally move out. We have light snow showers expected into the Laurel Highlands and Ridges. That's why places like Garrett County, Maryland are under a winter weather advisory. That light mix tomorrow into the afternoon, mainly for areas east. We should be dry, maybe a stray shower popping up, but it won't amount to much. And then Sunday, beautiful sunshine. Monday morning, we're looking at a few light rain showers and then partly cloudy skies for the eclipse. So 34 degrees tonight, still pretty chilly, feeling in the mid-20s with those winds. And then looking at our 7-day forecast, we have temperatures for Sunday at 56, mostly sunny. For the eclipse, mid-60s. And remember, during that time, 3/17 is when we see that 97% of the eclipse. We'll have a few scattered showers possible, partly cloudy, but it's also going to drop roughly 10 degrees. And then we're in the 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with more April showers, and then back near normal on Friday with highs into the low 60s, and then those temperatures for our lows will be in the upper 40s. But one more thing to mention, once we get to early Sunday morning, we could have some frost, and that'll continue even into tomorrow morning.